So at the sunrise, the reddish color in the sky, that is reddish color, and it is compared to the deep attachment towards Krishna, the anurag towards Krishna. That is like the upper part body clothes of Radharani, meaning they're like kind of a reddish pinkish color. That is at the sunrise. And the lower body on the lower body Radharani wears like a bluish clothes, which represents Krishna. So it's like Krishna is like the clothes of Radharani, and then Radharani is wearing it with Sakhis. The pranay, it resembles the chandan, like chandan, with beautiful fragrance of sandalwood. That fragrance comes. Not working. Transmitter is working. Saundarja Kumkum, a beautiful Kumkum. Balaram. Verse. CC Madhya 8 point. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela, chapter 8, verse 170. So, Srimati Radharani's personal beauty is the reddish powder known as kumkum. Her affection for her associates is resembling sandalwood, and the sweetness of her smile is camphor. All these combined together are smeared over her body. So all the cosmetics, all the dress that Radharani is wearing is like representing significance. So camphor, why is she putting camphor? The heat of the body, to cool it down the heat of the body. That's why she's putting the camphor, meaning the separation from Krishna, the heat of that separation is like calmed a bit by camphor. Like, have you put camphor in your body? If you put it on your body, you will feel a bit cool. The special quality in camphor, there's fragrance and it puts the heat away. That's why Srimati Radhika, when with her beloved Govind, she is going to meet him. That time, these three things are applied on the body of Radharani. So, reddish powder known as kumkum, sandalwood pulp, and camphor. Three things. Like Avisar, like when she's going, there are two types of Avisar. One is Shukla Paksha Avisar, and one is Krishna Paksha Avisar. Shukla Paksha and Krishna Paksha, meaning on the day of full moon, Purnima, Radhaji, when she's going to meet Krishna, that is called Shukla Paksha Avisar. On the full moon day, when she's going to meet Krishna, that is called. And on the Amavasya, when the moon starts, on that day, new moon day, that's called Krishna Paksha Vishar. Like on that day, Vishar means like going to meet. There are different significance of this, in which it is expressed the Madhu Madhur. Raghunath Das Goswami, he is writing in the Chait and Vaishak month, meaning the when the winter ends, and slowly the summer is coming. So the time in the middle, that is called Chait Mas. It calls Madhu Mas also. In Sanskrit, Madhu Mas is around the March April. That time the winter is less. It's like winter is completely gone. And slowly the summer is coming. It's called Vasantka, like spring season. So Madhumas, it means like a month of honey, or like honey-like month. The very beautiful spring season is there. At that time, Srimati Radhika, when she's going to meet her beloved, that is called Madhu Madhur Nisayam. One is Madhumas and Madhur Nisayam, like honey-like season and honey-like night. So sweet season, sweet nights. When Radhika is going, her body, the effulgence of her body, it lights up all the four directions. Then means like looks like very high quality gold is walking on the street, and everybody looks at it like there's such a glowing and such a bright thing walking on the street. Lalita Devi teaches her everything. Lalita Ashtakam is coming. Lalita teaches. Lalita Devi, she teaches Radharani sometimes. When Radhaji is curious to meet Krishna, Lalita Devi says, Radhe, when you go to meet Krishna, Lalita Devi says, you are the queen, you are like the daughter of Vishnu. You should not walk barefoot. Radhaji, what did she do? Lalita Devi, she gives advice to Radharani and makes her practice, like how you can go, how to walk very slowly and silently at night. Abhisarika, Naika, heroine. The Ashtasakis, they all have a manifestation of different roles of heroines. Not working. Working now. Working. What's the problem? In Geet Govindam, all this explanation is coming. How she's going to meet Krishna, how she's walking. Very beautiful moods are expressed while she's walking to and going towards Krishna. At that time, Radharani is scared. She's scared from whom? That maybe someone might spot her, someone might catch her. That's why she becomes scared. How to walk. So Lalita Devi, she teaches Radharani how to walk. How to walk silently, like in stealth. So Lalita Devi on the garden, she puts the water. Because Radharani, if she walks barefoot, then her feet will be hurt. Firstly, Radharani does not walk barefoot. Who likes to walk in mud? It's not easy to walk in the mud. And the road, like the way, is like a bit of full of thorn, like a narrow way. On the both of the sides there are bushes, thorny bushes, and the street is very narrow. And there are some stones also on the path. To walk on it, it's not easy. If you live in near village, then you can experience this. Lalita Devi is saying, look, learn how to walk. How to walk in mud, you have to learn. Especially the path in the village is like very narrow. And it's slippery also sometimes. If you put your feet and then it slips, you will slip if you don't practice properly. You put one feet and grab some grip using your toes on the ground, and then you take your next step. So Lalita Devi, she teaches like this, how to walk on the slippery ground, slippery soil. So she's trained. Lalita Devi is training like she's putting some water in the garden, and then Radharani is practicing over walking in the garden. So Lalita Devi, she is teaching. Like she puts water in the garden, and then she also puts some thorns nearby also. She plants a thorny bush nearby, and she also puts some stones on the path because she needs to train Radharani perfectly. That's why she's arranging this garden for her to practice. And this jewel that you wear in your toes, it will make sound if you walk. So you take it out and then you go. Especially at the night, if a woman, if she walks, and her jewels that she wears in the feet, then everyone will know that someone is walking by at night. If man walks, no problem. But when woman goes, if they are wearing this, then everybody looks at her. Her left feet is the first step and the right is at the back. And the man, they put their right leg first and then they put their left leg first. First time when you walk, you can notice. The first step that you take, like psychologically, the man, they like to take the right step, right feet they put front forward, and woman, they put the left one. When you wake up early in the morning, when you don't focus on it, but next time you notice, in scriptures it is written that which feet you like, which first step you take from which leg. For example, if you get up right now, when you start walking, which feet will you keep first? Which first step will you take from which leg? Have you noticed? Have you ever noticed? No. This is in nature. Like the man, they step first with their right leg, and the woman, they make their first step with their left leg. That's why in the scriptures it is coming. So I'm just explaining what's written in scriptures. It does not matter which leg you use to take your first step. So anyways, when she's walking, how is she walking? First I said the paths in the Braj, they are very narrow. The roads in the Braj are very narrow, and on both the sides there are big thorny bushes. So look, so Lalita Devi is teaching how to Radharani how to walk. You have a jewel in your feet. If you walk with it, then sound will come, and everyone will listen to it, and they will catch you. That's why what to do? Like tighten it up a little bit so it does not make any sound. Teach it. There's a beautiful kirtan about this. Vidyapati Chandidas, he wrote a beautiful kirtan. He explained it so nicely. How Lalita Devi, she is teaching Radharani to walk. Just like the Abhisarika Naika, like she's learning how to walk. This role of heroine is being played at that time. So this quality exists in all the 8 Sakhis, Ashta Sakhis. All the qualities exist in whom? In Radharani. All qualities exist in her. She has all power, all potency, she has all qualities, but yet to perform the pastime properly, she manifested Ashtakis, and then Ashtasakis are teaching this back to Radharani. Lalita Devi, she is how many days old from Radharani? She is how much older is she than Radharani? She is 27 days. Or Lalita Devi, 27 days. Lalita Devi is 27 days older than Radharani. Then this is coming. So the Julian feat she was discussing was like, it's called anklet in English. Anklet. Hmm? No, no. Anklet. Okay, let's hear me. When you walk yourself, then you will know. So some devotees are making some comments about it. Gurudev said, when you walk, so when you reach the transcendental world, then you will understand. They were making some comments. For example, in Braj, there is Baldev Chat. There is a special occasion, Baladev Chat. They celebrated. Ask me questions after Harikatha. Don't ask questions in middle of Harikatha. You keep asking questions, then I get diverted from what I wanted to express. So what was I saying about? So all these things you cannot understand only by hearing it. After hearing many times or speaking many times, it's not gonna work. This needs to manifest in the heart on its own. This will manifest in the heart. Because transcendental things with material examples, it is called, it is like Shakha, Sharasang. Like moon is very far away. But when you see like a tree but if you explain it to a little child and you want to say explain the moon to child, then how do you say? You say, look, on that mango tree branch there's moon. It's not a real moon, it's just like you're seeing it from a far vision. Moon is like far out in the space. Because so whatever we want to understand about these subjects, how can we understand? With your material mind you're trying to understand. It's not gonna work. You won't be able to understand it properly. So Lalita Devi, she teaches this way. Then it is coming during the rainy season, when it's raining heavily. When the rain comes, what happens? The snakes also come nearby. On the throughout the Braj, there are some snakes on the streets. So they might bite also. In Braj, there are snakes. Like for example, I told why when Radhaji became angry, to break the anger of Radharani, Krishna, he tried many ways. He tried many things to pacify Radharani, break her anger. Udattaman, Lalitaman, Hetuman, Ahetuman. There are different types of anger. You also become angry when you see a dream. There's a specific anger for that also. You saw something in the dream and you became scared, and then you become angry. What did you see in the dream? You see that Krishna is going to Chandravali's Kunja. In reality, he did not go, but she's just dreaming, and she becomes angry. Like they just make a guess, and like they're thinking, and then they become angry also. That Krishna, why is not here? Why is he late? He might have gone to Chandravali's place. He must be with someone else. Krishna did not go, but she is taking a guess, like why is Krishna late? And then she becomes angry. Sapna mein mante. For example, she saw Sindoor. She sees Sindoor and she's making a guess. Meaning, there are many types of anger this way. And how many kala are in Krishna? 16 kala. In Ramchandra, there are 12 kala. Like different kalas are expressed there. Maybe. So in the rainy season, it may rain any time. So how will you walk in the heavy rain? Snakes might come and they might also. So Bhagru Rishi, when the snake went, so go to a Rishi and learn a mantra to shut down the mouth of a snake. There's a specific mantra to catch a snake and control a snake. Have you seen a snake? Have you seen a snake? We go to this place in Ramghat. There are snakes. The people, they play an instrument and they control the snake. You have not even seen a snake? What have you seen? Do you step out of your house or not? If you don't see a snake, when I say a snake, how will you know what the snake mean? You've never seen a snake. It's so surprising. So some people, they wrap snake around their neck and they play with it also. So go to Bhaguri Rishi and learn the mantra from him to how to control a snake. You have to go and learn that mantra from Bhaguri Rishi. This all Lalita Devi is teaching. All the advices are given by Lalita Devi to Radharani. Rupa Goswami Pad, he expressed in Lalita Ashtakam. In Lalita Ashtakam it is written. What is it? Lalitastakam, verse 1. Devim Gunai Sulalitam Lalitam Namami Hirana Dandi Rajan Chakitaruttamarunetram Radha Prasadan Vidalkala Prasiddham Devim Gunai Lalitam Lalitam Namami Devim Lalitam Namami Kunjalitangim Gorimanam Devim Gunai Sulalitam Lalitam Namami Rajendra Danetan Mustuamyam Madhyakshin Bhava Yagavaya Radha Ehiram Srunu Itamiti Sikayantim Devim Gunai Sulalitam Lalitam Namami Radhamavi Vrajate Mamatmajaino Tutkam Managapi Vilokai Viloditakshim Bhagwan Vilim Sastam Lena Vilajayantiyam Devim Sulalitam Lalitam Namami Vatsala Vrinda Vasati Vasvala Nagna Sakya Saika Vasugurum Sakhinam Radha Balavaraja Vivisesam Devim Gunai Sulalitam Lalitam Namami Yam Kamapi Vrajakule Shvanujaya Prekshe Swaya Kakshai Anuruddha Manam Sadhanavishtavatanenam Vritakayantim Devim Gunai Sulalitam Lalitam Namami Radha Rajendra Sutaram Vachadam Vadam Vinishtam Vichitam Akhilosabhayam Tam Gokula Vitarambamuktam Devim Sulalitam Lalitam Namami Nandanamungalitam Mulyalani Vajnani Apatati Vitrasto Vidya Vikasati Janamni Vijavrinda Madhe Tam Kirtidapati Pulavalpavalli Tam Namami Devim Gunai Sulalitam Lalitam Namami Devim Gunai Sulalitam Lalitam Namami. Rupa Goswami Pad expressed beautifully this Lalita Ashtakam. Lalita Devi, how she is teaching Radharani. And then Radhaji, she learns from her. So, this quality coming from where? Radharani. This art exists in Radharani. But who is Lalita Devi? Lalita Devi is the direct manifestation of Radha Radharani. So Lalit mood expressed in like a presiding deity, which is Lalita Devi. And Lalita Devi is teaching back to Radharani. Rupa Goswami Pad is explaining that to taste the sweetness, to please Krishna, to taste the sweetness, he manifested Srimati Radharani using his pleasure potency, and with the desire potency, all the arrangements they were made when Krishna desire manifested. So this is, sometimes it manifests, sometimes it not manifest. When it's inside Krishna, it's unmanifested, meaning it's unmanifested when it's inside Krishna. When it comes out of Krishna, when Krishna has a desire, then he does activities, then it is manifested. This is desire potency. All these potencies, so Swarup Shakti, one by one, then they do activities. They are one, like the source is one. In Upanishad it is called, Krishna said, I am one. To perform, when I have desire to perform pastime, then I manifest many forms. In Upanishad this is coming. So desire potency is like the main one. Like you are sitting here right now. What desire will you have after when you're sitting? You will want to go. This desire potency causes and makes us do actions. If you have a desire to walk, then you start walking. If you have a desire to see, then you use your eyes, then you use your vision. So this desire potency causes to make actions. In Sanskrit this is called like vision. Like desire to see. So there are different grammars in Sanskrit for this, where when we give upadesh, like advice to someone, there we use this word vidling in Sanskrit. So in the same way, Krishna He Supreme Personality of Godhead. Eternally, He's staying. Is like completely made of bliss. Is there any deity of bliss? Like, who is it? You cannot see the bliss. For example, in your heart, there is bliss. You're feeling so immense bliss in your heart. How is that bliss? Like, when you realize something and you feel something, then you feel bliss in your heart. Then it's slowly it gets expressed outside. For inside you are having pain. If you have pain in the inside, that pain and sadness, it comes on your face. From your face it is expressed. So there's an English proverb, there's an English proverb, face is like the indicator of mind, something like this. So the activities that are going in the mind, they get expressed through our face. This face is like a mirror. This face is like a mirror. You cannot see yourself. We are happy or sad. You cannot see. We cannot analyze ourselves. We see others and we check. We see someone else, we are seeing, oh, someone is sad or someone is happy. We can see by their face. Elephant is very powerful. Elephant, in the eyes of elephant, he sees everything small. Elephant, if he sees, he's seeing. So if elephant, he's so huge, he's like thinking everything is small and he might crush everything. So elephant, what he sees, the vision of elephant is like this. So that's why elephant eyes automatically they see everything big, because if he sees something small then he might crush everything. Like elephant thinks, and his vision is like this, made by nature, that he sees everything is big. Because if elephant sees everything as it is, or everything is small, then he might crush everything. This is like a proverb, it's being said. Like it's a saying. In the eyes, what do you see? Okay, anyways, let's. What did I say that the other day? You remember? So the potency, sometimes it manifests and sometimes it unmanifests. Krishna is one. The potency, the inside there, the potency of Krishna, there's potency inside Krishna, and then it manifests outside. How? How it manifests with desired potency. So that's why ego aham, like I am one. And then to perform my pastimes, I manifest many forms. So as soon as the desire manifests, the pastime starts. So two qualities are there in Krishna, Atma Ramta and Atma Kamta. He can do everything by himself, he is like self-satisfied. Atma Ramta and Atma Apta Kamta. This is quality of God. He does not need anyone else. Atmaram. Themselves, they can play with themselves. They can like, who is the soul of Krishna? Radhaji. So he is playing with his soul, performing divine plays with his soul. This Mahamantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama. Rama, Rametiti Ram. The Ram, Krishna, always, he's playing with whom? With his own soul, he's playing. Raman means to like play and enjoy divine plays, pastimes like this. So that's why world is happy or sad. Those who are absorbed in their self, are those who make themselves happy. They don't need someone else. Is there happiness or sadness? For example, go to a rich person's house, like a king's house. The poor people, what do they think? Do they know that they are happy or sad? The poor person can't realize this. It's like they have taken birth with a golden spoon in their mouth. That's a Hindi proverb, which means like they are born rich. They are very rich by birth. So like by birth they are very rich. He's never experienced poverty. Is there any lack in God, lack of anything in God? If you go in Tattva Vichar, God does not lack anything. Devotee saying to God, "Oh God, your house is, it's completely opulent. It's like created with the most expensive jewels. And your greenie is Lakshmi. Lakshmi resides in your house, meaning it's very, very opulent and wealthy. In God, the word sadness does not exist in the abode of God. So the language of scholars, they say God is Anandamay. In wherever, like bliss does not have an opposite word. Like Anand, there is no opposite. Every word, it has an opposite. But like happiness, there's sadness. The bliss, is there any opposite word for Anand? No. They say Niranand, some people say. But the Nir but in Sanskrit, Niranand does not mean the opposite of Anand. For example, day is night. Their opposite words are here. But happiness or sadness. So sadness, you can make like more sukhi. Like you can add the word like happy, unhappy. You can add the word un in front of it. You can make an opposite. The complete opposite means like completely opposite. So happiness and sadness. When we make opposite, it needs to mean opposite also. Like day has the word night. You can see at day, and there's darkness at night. You cannot see anything. That's why it is coming. At the daytime, if you say din, like in Hindi, there's like non-day, unday. So like we put some prefix on front of a word and the meaning like do din, like in Hindi. But the opposite word is different. The word is different. Like day, night. You cannot say like unday, which means night. No, it's not like this. So day has opposite night. So God, what God is like is Anandamay. He's Anand, bliss. The God who is absorbed in bliss himself. Does he know anything about sadness? He knows nothing about it. God, he knows nothing about it. He is Supreme Personality of Godhead. Brahma, what is Brahma? Like so much effulgence is coming. You're getting confused, right? As I'm saying right now. So Brahma has no form. What is the form of Brahma? Is there any form of light? No. Is there any form of light? The light effulgence, does it have any form? No, there is no form of any effulgence. The impersonalists, that's why they say like this, Brahma has no form. That's why they say this, because they think about effulgence. They have no other realization. They are not going beyond the effulgence. If someone has the realization experience, then they can say something. For if someone has experienced sadness, then they can identify if someone else is sad or not, and then they can empathize with them also. If someone has no realization, no experience, for as I said, a rich person, a rich child, by birth, they are living a very, very rich life, very luxurious life. He does not know what this poverty means. That's why impersonalists, they say Brahma has no form, is formless, because they have no realization, they have no experience. God, what he knows, God knows nothing. Does he know anything? He knows nothing. You are saying this Siddhanta. You are saying Sarvagya and Mugdhata, like he knows everything and he does not. Gaudiya Vaishnava are saying this. This is Gaudiya philosophy. Baldev Vidyabhushan Prabhu established this Korean philosophy in Siddhanta Darpan book. He is explaining Siddhanta Darpan. The devotees are saying, devotees, what do they say? They, the God, the two qualities. He knows everything and he does not know anything. Sarvagyata and Mugdata. When we use the word Bhagavan, Ishwar, God, His supreme controller, we used Sarvagyata and Mugdata. He knows everything and he does not know anything. So these two both qualities manifest in parallel in God, like at the same time. So Baldev Vidyabhushan Prabhu in Siddhanta Darpan scripture, he's explaining what? Siddhanta Darpan. What is he explaining there? God, there are two qualities manifest at the same time. And they're opposite qualities, as you see, like he knows everything and he does not know anything. Opposite, he knows everything. While he knows everything, he does not know anything. Like he's acting like he does not know anything. Krishna, he asked Mother Yashoda what? Mother, tell me, who is this saint who has big beard, big hairs? Who is this saint? He has a very huge body. Then Mother Yashoda said, this is not a saint. This is a banyan tree. The one who is the supreme creator, Krishna, what he is saying, does he not know? He know or not? That, for example, a drama is going on, a theater act is going on. The theater, what do? They make a man a woman. When they do in theater, they like make a man a woman in theater, for example. So now they are playing the role of a, so they are man, but now I have to act as a woman because they are playing the role of a woman in the theater. But they know that I am the man, I'm not a woman. But when the drama is happening, when everyone else is witnessing the performance, they are making an act. They are performing this act, but they don't know they are man. But they are man. Inside they know they are man, but they are acting like they are woman. I am a man, I just acting as a woman because I have been given this role in the theater. Then they get absorbed in their acting art. For temporary time, they are the actor, an actor of a theater. They are absorbed in the role for some time, like temporary time period. For example, you see Ramayana, you are seeing in television by who is playing the role of Ram in that series. They get absorbed so much, and sometimes he feels that I am Ram. Like in the heart, this comes after playing the role again and again and again. They're imposing I'm Ram. Otherwise, he won't be able to express the art in front of everybody. He imposes on himself. Otherwise, he won't be able to express. For example, the separation of Sita. Ramchandra, the crying scene. See, such beautiful acting he has done in the series, you can see. For example, like one person, when they are sad, like for example, if you want to teach someone acting, then you have to teach them like, okay, this is what a person do when they are sad. So then they act after seeing it. That's why people, they have put the picture of that actor and actress in their house temples and they're worshipping that picture. Many Indians are doing this. So what is in God? What about God? He knows everything, but yet he's acting like he does not know anything. Two things, they manifest at the same time in God. They are opposite, but they are manifested. This is inconceivable potency. So Kunti asks this to Krishna. When Mother Yashoda, she tied you, when you were crying, were your tears real or were you pretending? Were you acting? You were crying. Mother Yashoda, she tied Krishna with rope. Like a little baby, Krishna is acting like a little baby and helplessly he is crying. He's feeling helpless and he is crying. So Kunti is asking, is it true or are you just doing drama? God is not doing drama. He's crying for real. This is inconceivable potency, like beyond the understanding. We cannot imagine. With our material mind, we cannot process and understand this thing. Achinte, like unimaginable. It's beyond nature, beyond our understanding. The mind cannot reach there. In Upanishad, there is a shlok. The high, the speed of mind is so fast, but yet the mind cannot reach this place. I'm saying this because the things and objects of transcendental world, the subjects of transcendental world, the more and more I speak, as much as I speak, it has a limitation. That's why Sa Samvidya Dasha, this word is coming. Sa Samvidya Dasha. This is only subjects that can be learned after realization. If you have realization, for example, you see a red flower. How was the flower? Red flower. What is red? How will you explain? You can give many examples that red is like this, red is like this. But there's a limitation. You cannot actually tell what is red. So if a blind person is explaining about, he's being explained about a huge elephant. He has never seen an elephant. One by one, he's being given examples. If you give milk to a blind person, the blind person did not see what did I drink, what is it. So how is milk? Explain how is milk to a blind person. Then a blind person, what will they say? If you say milk is white, then the blind person asks what is white. Then you give another example. White is like a swan. I've never seen a swan. Like what? How is that? How is that swan? Holocaust. Then they make their hand like this, and they give me your hand, and feel your hand in this posture. So blind person, can he ever understand how is milk actually like? So blind person, he says, show me your hand. He does not know how does a hand look also. He's never seen his own hand. He does not even know how his hand will look in this form. Like I have this hand. Blind person, you can explain many times to, for a million examples you can give to this blind person. But so from white, he is now discussing about the form of his hand. Then he grabbed his hand, and then he asked you to feel the touch of the hand. Like, okay, what is white? Is white like this hand? Can you understand my point? That's why, as much as explanation is being given, God is Atmaram and Aptakam, Sarvagyata and Mugdata. He knows everything, but he acts like he does not know anything. How? With scriptures, scriptures are helping us understand these subjects. How is God? How is Krishna? If we don't take darshan, we can never understand properly. It's like realization. It's about realization. Sa Samvidhan Dasha. This is the meaning. These subjects can only be understood with realization. Then it is coming. These are the subjects of like own realization. How is Radha ji? I can explain for like many times. Like just I was explaining about Radha ji for the past few days. How are the clothes of Radha Rani? Lower body garment, upper body garment. Upper body garment. So the lower body garment is like bluish, blackish bluish in color. Ramani Shiromani. Vrishabhanu Nandini, the daughter of Vrishabhanu. All the Ramanis. Which Ramani? What does the word Ramani mean? All the Upara, Rama, Satta, Sati, Chandra, all of them, among all the Ramanis, who is the topmost? That is the daughter of Vrishabhanu, who is wearing bluish garments. Very beautiful this is. Anusuya, Lakshmi, they are the chaste ladies. They worship the lotus feet of the daughter of Vrishabhanu. You don't even know what's a chaste woman. Yesterday I told you about the power of chastity. The leprosy Brahman, I explained the story about this yesterday. Why are the scriptures explaining about this? They're giving us examples over and over again, and these examples are limited, like they're like tiny paths, like examples, just to teach us a little bit. That's why it is coming. Krishna is Aptaram, Atmaram and Aptakam, and Sarvagata and Mugdata. These are the qualities of God. Atmaram, Aptakam. These are opposite words. When you say Atmaram, they are absorbed in their own themselves and they are playing with their own soul. Who is Atma of Radha? Atma of Krishna is, the soul of Krishna is Radha. He is playing all the time with Radha. Rameti Rama, Hare Rama. This is the meaning of this Mahamantra. Who is always playing the divine plays of love with Radha. That is Radha Raman Bihari. Always playing with Radha Rani. And Aptakamta means all their desires are completed. All their desires are satisfied. Can satisfy all his desires. So Atmaram and Aptakam. The best example of Atmaram is Sukdev Goswami Pad. When he took mother from birth, from his mother's womb, he started to run towards forest. He's Atmaram. And Aptakam example is Janak Maharaj, the father of Sita, Janak Maharaj. He's living in the world, but he's not attached with anything in this material world. And they don't do activities for it also. When the Sita Devi was going with Ramchandra after marriage, when she was bidding farewell to her family, at that time when Sita Devi said, oh father, and she embraced her father, she cried. So rather Janak, for the first time, like one drop of tear came from his eyes. Why? Because Sita Devi is manifestation of Radha, like pleasure potency of God. So whoever touched this pleasure potency Even a stone, like hardest stone, will melt if they touch the pleasure potency of God. That's why Gurudev explained this so nicely. At that time, Janak Maharaj, some tears came from the eyes of Janak Maharaj. He was aptakam, but yet some tears came from his eyes. Because the pleasure potency, if someone touches the pleasure potency of God, then so much stimulation is there. For example, if a magnet, it touches the iron, a magnet, if it comes in contact with iron, so if you rub a magnet on an iron, the iron gets the power of magnet. It also becomes a magnet, and it also attracts another iron. Like this, the pleasure potency, Hladini Shakti, if someone gets in contact and touch with it, so much stimulation will come. This is like natural. Atmaran Aptakam Sarvagatam Muktatam. Srimati Radhika, she controls him. Srimati Radhika creates so much stimulation in the heart of Krishna, and his Atmaram Atmakamta is disappeared. When in front of pleasure potency, these things go away. That's why in Upanishad this is coming. Eko Aham, I am one. Krishna is saying I am one. In Upanishad this is coming, I am one. And then next sentence they're saying I have to fulfill the desire. When the desire manifests spontaneously with the desired potency, they start performing activities and take many manifestations to do pastimes. Like you are sitting here, what do you want to do? What is your desire? Right now you want to go? My child, is he sleeping? I have to cook for him. You want to sleep. So what will you do? Like this desire will cause your actions. This desire to sleep, this desire potency will like give your mind instructions. Like you will do the actions. For some time, you can have patience. For some time, you can like sit for some time. After katha I will go. But slowly and slowly, the desire to sleep, it will become so strong, then you won't have any patience. Then you cannot control it. Your body will feel dizzy, you want to sleep. What happens? Then you will get up and go to sleep. Like someone is like when I'm speaking Harikatha, people they get up from Harikatha and go away. I'm saying them, no, sit down. I tell them, because the desire to sleep is so much, they cannot sit. For some reason, they cannot sit. And there's so much pain in the body. I'm telling them to sit. They say, with shame they sat down back in Harikatha, but they want to sleep so much. Like feeling shame they sat down, but they cannot sit down. At the end what happened? They went up. They got up from Harikatha and they went back to their room and sleep properly. So I'm giving this example. Who is causing this action to getting up and going, this desire potency? So this is Radhika. She pleases Krishna in many ways, and she manifests many forms to please Krishna. Who is Lalita Devi? Lalita Devi is no one else. It is a direct manifestation of Srimati Radhika. Different moods are manifesting in different Sakhis. You cannot manifest your moods in an external form. Jivas cannot do this. But Krishna, he is tasting the bliss. He is called Anandamay, absorbed in Ananda. And Jnanamay Brahma, like Brahma who has knowledge. The word mind means, I explained it a few days ago, Brahma is like embodiment of knowledge, or he is like absorbed in knowledge, like Jnanamai, or like a form of knowledge. Yesterday I explained Prachur like few days ago, like if Jalmai, if we say Jalmai, like there is a lot of water here. The Mai also means like completely absorbed also. The Mai word has two meanings, like there's a lot and there is completely absorbed. What did I say? Write it down. Write it down the meanings. Mai, like Jalmai, this meaning of the word Mai. Like there's a lot of water, Jalmai. Like this place has a lot of water here. Then you say this place is Jalmai. The village is Jalmai, like it's flooded, for example. Yeah. Then we say this village is Jalmai, like a lot of water is here. Jal means water, then my word meaning is like a lot of water. But there's a place where there's no water. Like for example, there's a tree, and the my, like my means also completely absorbed. Meaning, the example is coming. Like completely absorbed. For example, if you water a tree, the water it gets in the tree. For example, milk. In milk, what you put? Put some water. Two words, but you cannot say like it's water now. It's milk. There's a jalmai, dudmai. Is there milk there or not? The water is more in the milk. If the milk is more and water is less, the water and milk are mixed. You cannot separate them now. If you mix, you cannot separate the milk and water if you put water in the milk. This is the meaning of the word mai. The mai word in Sanskrit, mai pratyay, like had two meanings. There are many examples. In this village, there are Brahmans. There are some like Brahmans in the village. Apart from Brahmans, there can be another caste people also. For example, Brahman, killing Brahman is a big sin. Brahmatya, like one of the biggest sins, killing a Brahman. This does not mean that apart from Brahman, you have the right to kill everyone else apart from Brahman. This does not mean this. Understanding my point, what did I say? The my word that we're using, like I'm giving this example in this regard. If you say a sentence, killing Brahman is a big sin, this does not mean you can kill someone else. This means, okay, we will not kill Brahmans. The other Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudras, other people, we will kill them all. Then there will be no sin. No, you cannot say like this. That's why then they are also saying Jiva Hatya Mahapap, killing anyone is a big sin. Because people, they put their logical brains, oh, like killing Brahman is sin, so we can kill others. The logical people will use their brain, okay, I will not kill Brahman, we will kill other people who are not Brahman, we will kill them. The logical brains people will think like this. Parshuram, what did he do? 21 times he killed all the Kshatriyas from the earth. 21 times. Kshatriyas were very like cruel at the time. At that time, Parshuram 21 times, not one time. Wherever he went, he wiped off the Kshatriyas from all over the earth. Then what is happening in scriptures? It is coming. If you say we should not kill Brahman, can we kill others? Then the next sentence is coming, killing Jivas is a big sin. Brahman is a Jeev, Kshatriya is also Jeev, and Vaishya Jeev. No one cannot kill anyone. Understand my point? Should not kill a Brahman, not kill anybody. Should not kill anybody. Jivatta Mahapap, big sin to kill anyone. So all the logics they end here with this sentence. Should not kill a woman, like I explained in the Putana Leela. Krishna was thinking it's not okay to kill a woman. Anyhow, you cannot kill a woman for any reason. Woman, old person, child. In any situation, no matter what, you cannot kill them. You should not kill them in any situation. But if a woman is a terrorist, then what to do? Then it is coming in scriptures. In the first sight, if you see terrorists at the first sight, you should shoot at first sight. You should kill them at first sight. So she's woman or terrorist. She's a terrorist at that time. Putana was a terrorist. She came to kill us. The one who is coming to kill us is a terrorist. Who killed Putana? Krishna said this or not? What did you listen, Harikatha? Krishna is saying, I don't want to kill her. But in scriptures it is, because I written in scriptures. So Krishna closed his eyes, and what is he thinking? When Putana came, what is Krishna doing? He closed his eyes. Why? Why did he close your eyes? Oh, you give donation. Like what I said, you return back to me. You did not listen. So, what I've spoken in Harikatha that day, what time Krishna is thinking? That all the scriptures are manifesting from God. So Krishna is saying, I am the creator of the scriptures. I have established the rules and regulations and injunctions. I have established the injunctions in the scripture. So it's not okay to kill a woman. And then he's also writing, in any situation, no matter what, you cannot kill a woman. A child, old age person, and woman, you cannot kill. Krishna is thinking what to do now. That's why he's closed his eyes. And have to deliver Putana also. He has to help Putana and deliver her also or not? So how to help her? Krishna was thinking. Then what is coming? If it's a terrorist, like if a terrorist, Bali asked this to Ramchandra. What did he ask to Ramchandra? You are a Kshatriya. You are not following the rules of being a Kshatriya. Like you have to keep your promises, but you can die. Like you keep your promises. You are a Kshatriya. And you did not follow the dharma, righteousness of a Kshatriya. Being a Kshatriya did not be a proper Kshatriya. When Ramchandra, he attacked Bali from behind his back and he shot an arrow on the back. Then Bali, when he's dying, is asked, here you are saying that in the Raghu clan, people, they are ready to die, but they keep their promises at all cost. So what did Ramchandra say? There's a pyar, like a verse in Ramcharitmanas. What is it? What reason Ramchandra gave to Bali? Read Ramayana first. We are discussing high level things. Don't remember Ramayana. Parastriharan, no? Parastriharan, another woman. A terrorist. For a terrorist, like we fight with them and defeat them. Anyhow, you have to kill a terrorist. You don't have to engage in a fight. It's like shoot at first sight. That's a very beautiful verse. Just I forgot. Those who put bad eyes on someone else's wife or husband, they explain this. So Ramchandra gives this reason to Bali. Did you read Ramcharitmanas or not? So those who put bad eyes or get attracted to someone else's wife or husband, then so that time Ramchandra he gave, I know, if Vishnu come in front of you, the half of the power of Vishnu will be transferred to you. This was the benediction Bali had. So Bali, he is like powerful 1.5 times. So you cannot defeat him. So Ramchandra, he is not bound to any rule or anything. He is God. But yet, to stay in rules and regulations and social etiquette, he's giving reason that why have I killed you? No fault. So Ramchandra killed Bali because he kidnapped his brother's wife. Or not Ramchandra's brother, right? The Bali's own brother's wife he kidnapped. So Jnana Brahma. Jnanamai Brahma. Like Brahma absorbed in knowledge. So I explained a little bit Sanskrit. It's hard to understand Sanskrit if I explain more. You all will run away right now. So all this we will read further. Atmaram Aptakam and Sarvagata and Mugdata. These are things manifest in God. He is like this, and yet he is playing, doing the divine plays of divine love with Radharani. Premambuj Makarand scripture. It is explained there. It is not the verse of Bhagavad Gita, it is a verse of Ramayana that I was explaining before about. This verse is here. This verse is in Ramcharitmanas. What Ramji is saying, you have abducted the daughter, the wife of your little brother, the little brother's wife or little daughter. They are like, you should not disrespect them. If you put bad eyes on them, then there is no problem in killing them. You can kill them. This, like, if someone put bad eyes on your little brother's wife or you can kill them. Like sexually looking, so in the shlok it is coming like, if someone put bad eyes or get it like physical attraction towards the daughter or wife of your little brother, then it is no problem in killing that person. So Bali, he abducted the wife of his little brother. That's why Ramchandra killed Bali. Sugriv, like his little brother's wife, he kidnapped Bali. Yes. Uchatan. Can you ask Akhilesh what is the verse number in Ramcharitmanas? The Ujjvala Rasa of Krishna. In the heart of Radharani, the Sattvic Bhav, many moves are manifesting in her heart. Prem is like Kutila, Prema Kutil. What is the nature of love? It's like very strong. Prem is, it's like not straight. They make, there's like indirect communication in love. They always like in love they communicate indirectly. So with indirect communication, the love becomes more condensed. So the Prem Dasha, there are different stages of Prema. In the anger Dasha, in the Man Dasha, this is coming like a snake is moving. Snake moves like in bent form, like they're crawling. Like when snake they enters in a they fall in a well, then they become straight. Have you seen it? You have not seen a snake. How will you understand this example? When a snake he walks, when he falls into a pit or something, when he enters his hole, then they go straight inside the hole. And when they are walking on the outside, they are walking like this, like diagonally. They're in curves. They are walking. What is the meaning? Prema Kautilya. The nature of love is like this, like Kutilta. Like there's always indirect communication. This is the nature of love. Not material. I'm saying this is transcendental love. There is no love in this material world. No divine love. In this material world, in reality, there is no. Read the book, then you will understand properly. Without reading books, it's not going to work. So Raja Bhakti Hari, when he got married at that time, Raja Bhakti Hari, king, they exchange a garland, and they say this is like a symbol of love. Keep this garland with you properly. The wife kept the garland. After necklace, after 15 years, the king Bharti Hari, so he gave a necklace. And when he was sitting in his assembly, a dancer, she came. The king became very happy. The king, what did he do? He gives some gift to her. Like, for example, you did beautiful dance yesterday. So you give some gifts after dance performances. So what did you give yesterday? Whatever you give, very nice. For with so much hard efforts, you expressed your dance art form. So who is the person who performed yesterday? Only one person is here. What did you receive in gift yesterday? So devotee who performed yesterday are not here. See, they have not opened the gift yet. The devotee has not even opened the gift with very hard efforts. We brought a gift for you and he gifted you, but not give it to you for free, and you have not even seen it, means you don't value it. So this bottle was gifted to the performers. Okay, so king, he gave a gift to the beautiful dancer. That female dancer thought, king, give me a gift. Dadati Pratiganati should give something to me also, they were thinking. So I also give something back to him. So they were thinking like this. So to give something to king, she gave a necklace. She did not know this necklace was so valuable. She did not know at that time. If you want to gift something to king, then it should be valuable. So she gave that necklace. The king Bhartihari, he saw that necklace and he identified this necklace because he identified the necklace because it was his own signature on the bottom of the necklace, and he saw that necklace like date of marriage was embedded on that necklace that he gave to his own wife. Now that same necklace returned back to her from that performer. Oh, where did you find this necklace? The king asked. She became scared. The king became so serious, and he asked. That time she said, your minister give this to me. I don't know what is this necklace, how valuable this is. She's thinking you should give something more to king, and this is just like a cheap necklace. Now king is angry. She's thinking like this. Where did you get this from? Where did you get this necklace from? The king asked to the performer. Your minister give this to me. Okay, go away from here. Then he called the minister and he asked, you get this necklace from whom? Tell me honestly. Minister said, yes. You get from where? Minister said, the queen give this to me. King said, don't tell this to anybody. Then he called the queen, asked the queen, where is that necklace? 15 years ago, I gave you this necklace with love. It was like a symbol of our love. This necklace, where is that necklace? She said, it's kept safe in my locker, I'll show it to you. She's thinking, like I'll just make one day waste, then I will make a new necklace and show this to him. I'll take the necklace back from the minister and I will show it to him. She was just making an excuse, like I will show it to you tomorrow. She made many lies and excuse this way. I'll do this, that. Today I'm busy, tomorrow I will show you. They make excuses like this. She made excuses. Then the very nice theater show is about this thing. The devotees, Western devotees, they made a very nice play about this. And then she showed it to me. She said, oh, my keys are lost to the locker. The king said, oh, here are the keys. Open the locker. The queen knows that she does not have the necklace. She gives it to the minister. She knows it, but she's making excuses from outside. She's acting. When said, okay, take the keys of the locker, open your locker, but the necklace was not there in the locker. Then she said, someone might have made a fake key, another key, and someone has stolen it. What else would she want to protect herself? The king said, don't lie, please speak truth to me. Did you give to minister or not? Then he called the minister. They called the minister. Then it was proved or not that she gave it to minister. Before she lied and he made excuses to protect herself. When the minister came, she could not lie anymore. That's why it is coming. Like lies are always revealed. Truth always comes out. So somehow, like the love is directed somewhere, like it does not stay in this world. Like love goes here and there. Why? The love should be stay in one place, but in this material world, it is not true love. Love should be the object of love. What is it? There are two things. One is object of divine love, and one is shelter of divine love. Who is object? Krishna. That should be the love it should be pointed to. Everything else apart from Krishna, it is shelter of divine love. If you don't love Krishna, and if love is going somewhere else, then it will not work. What is the reason? What we want? No one else can remove the lack of it apart from Krishna. the lack that we feel in ourselves. In this material world, no one else can remove that lack. All the jivas, what do they hunger for? They want love. And we feel the lack of love in ourselves. And who can fulfill that? Fulfill that thing? Only Krishna. Why? Because Krishna is object of divine love. If we don't love Krishna, then love, it will keep going here and there, and they'll be like wandering here and there. When we love Krishna, then we feel some fulfillment in our heart. What is the duty of the soul? Nature of the soul, to love God. This is the nature of the soul. If you are not loving God and they are going here and there and getting lost in search of love, so this is what the truth. If you love God, then they become stable. They feel fulfillment in their heart, and the love will not go anywhere. It will stay. In this world, love is not possible. In Chaitanya Charitamrita, this is coming. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is saying, look, in this earth, not possible love. Love is not possible on this earth. We're saying in this world, I love him, I love my child, I love this, I love that. I love my brother, I love my father, I love my father. These are just, they are temporary because they are being caused by the relationship of the body. But the body will end, this will end. You took birth in India, you're saying I am Indian. Then next life you take birth in England, what will you say? I am British. Before, what were you? Before you were Indian. Now you took in birth in UK, and then you're saying I'm British. I'm from England. The next life you will take birth in India. Then you'll say, oh, I am Indian. So this is the relationships are with the body. Understanding my point. This is the real truth. But real love should be towards God. From there we can get love. That's why Radhaji's love is where? Apart from Krishna, Radharani does not all of her love is directed towards Krishna. And Krishna is the object of divine love. Vishai Vigraha. The presiding deity is the object of divine love. He is the supreme enjoyer. Again and again we are hearing this. Again and again if we hear this, what will happen? The impression will be inculcated. It will be imprinted in your consciousness. This impressions, they will help us develop our spiritual life. Impressions, they help us develop. So listen here again and again. That why do we advertise in the television? They show advertisement of a shoe, or advertisement of clothes. They show it 10 times, 1,000 times. They show the same ad. One thing they show you again and again. You can show the ad only once, but why are they saying that same ad again and again? This is the science behind, the reason behind advertisement. Because they will be imprinted in your mind. If you don't like the shoe, but still you will buy the shoe. This is the effect of advertising. Again and again, if they show you the advertisement, then the impression will come in you. Then you will buy that shoe. You like it or not, but you will buy that shoe. In the same way, in this transcendental world, again and again, if you hear, then impression will be imprinted. Then you will attain. It will not work on hearing it only once. Listen again and again, and because we forget. You not forget, I forget. That's why I speak again and again, because I forget. Radharani, all of her love is directed towards Krishna. That's why it is called Krishna Premamai Radha. She's completely absorbed in the love of Krishna, and Krishna is completely absorbed in the love of Radha. Apart from Radha, Krishna does not exist, and without Krishna, Radha does not exist. So in Rig Veda, there is a shloka. Without Madhav, there is no Radha. Without Radha, there is no Madhav. Without Radha, there is no Krishna. Without Krishna, there is no Radha. Wherever there is Krishna, where there is Radha. Wherever there is Radha, there is Krishna. In Jaib Dharma, there is a question. Is there the name of Radharani in any Vedas? Is there a name of Radha in any scripture? It's everywhere. It's everywhere. In all words. Jiva Goswami Pad is saying the name of Radha, each word of Bhagavad, each slok of Bhagavad, it is Radha Radha. Shri Mad Bhagavatam. Shri, the word Shri is coming. Shri means Srimati Radhika. The word Shri has many meanings. But in reality, the main meaning of the word Shri is Srimati Radhika. Mad. Mad means like Radharani. Always she is absorbed. So the word Mad means absorbed. Srimati Radha is absorbed in the service of Krishna. So Shri Mad. Like someone is a Mad, like absorbed in the holy names. Completely absorbed. Srimati Radhika is completely absorbed in Krishna. What are you absorbed in right now? You are absorbed in service. So Mad like means completely absorbed. So that's Srimad Bhagavatam. So Shri means Srimati Radhika. Sarva Lakshmi Srimati Radhika, and Mad means she is completely absorbed in the service of Krishna. From day to night, night to day, all 24/7, she is absorbed in the service of Krishna. What is Radharani doing? Early in the morning, after Nishant Leela, she is always absorbed in the service. What not? Apart from Krishna, she does not see anything else. Inside, outside Krishna. So Radharani, wherever she looks, she sees Krishna. She does not see anything else. She does not see anything else apart from Krishna. Everywhere she looks, she sees Krishna. Radha Tattva, this is coming. Remember this shloka, very important. In Radha Tattva, you need to remember 2 shlokas to explain Radha Tattva. No need to remember many shlokas, just remember these 2. Don't need to become a scholar. If you become scholar, you won't attain Radha. Understand? Radha Tattva, speak 2 shlokas. And all the scholars will respect you. Which shlokas? These 2 shlokas. Devi Krishnamai. Devi Krishnamai Prokta Radhika. This shloka, Sarva Lakshmi. And the second shloka? Second shloka? Second one now is Gurudev's name. The Ras Tattva. In Ras Tattva, what are they saying to Radharani? Which shloka you have to say? Kasmat Vrinde. Oh Vrinde, once upon a time Radhaji, she was sitting with her Sakhis. In the meantime, Tulsi Devi, smiling very nicely, she came in the assembly of Sakhis. All the Sakhis were there in that assembly. They saw the smile of Vrinda Devi, and Radhaji is asking, Kasmat Vrinde, oh Vrinde, where are you coming from? Where are you coming from, Vrinde? She said, I'm coming from Kunda. Have you seen my beloved Govinda? Where is he? Have you seen Krishna? Where is he? They sing Hindi Kirtan. Has anyone seen my Sham? Has anyone seen my Sham? Oh Radha, we saw your Sham in Vrindavan. Has anyone seen my Sham? Has anyone seen my Sham? Oh Radha, we saw your Sham in Vrindavan. He was doing Ras. He is doing the Ras. Where have you seen my Sham? Has anyone seen my Sham? Who is saying this? Radhaji is saying, where is my Sham? Have you seen my Sham? Vrinda Devi is saying, Radhaji asked the question. Tasmat Vrinde. Please join another live stream. The battery is at end. Vrinde, where are you coming from?